leave him be. Boy, have I been sloppy here. I'll soon be at the 400,000 mark. Quadrupling, essentially, the amount of casualties I've taken since this all started. As in, started today. So yeah. Once upon a time, I was alright at this. Glad I managed to push through here, but... pushing further into Germany is going to be troublesome. They're huge, they have high national unity, and I do not have nukes, nor do I have somewhere to deploy planes from. Not yet, at least. No, I would need to actually deploy from somewhere that isn't just Allied territory. Also, you're not doing a very good job of, you know, encircling this like you're meant to. Or are you just thinking, well, maybe? Well, in a way, if they spread out, then oh dear lord, this isn't as planned. These guys are much too thinly drawn out. And the Germans, there are a lot of them, and they're very good. And you're being attacked from both sides. This line is just going to collapse. It's less than ideal. In fact, the whole Italian thing could just go pear-shaped. Because we don't have much to work with here. Jake, I've got to go. Thanks for the lewd stream and the GS. Yeah, no problem. But this is going to go very badly because I just didn't bring in the numbers to reinforce this line. Or rather, the numbers I have are still faffing around with Italians to the south. Bloomin' Italians. I guess supply here is okay. I wonder if I could just make it a super tight line here. What if they held here? And I could still bring in reinforcements, but there's a few reasons I don't like the look of that either. Also, Hungary is ever expanding. Damn. Of course, there's more than one way to sink a German. I could take him from the north with an awesome naval invasion. I just need to hold here. Which means actually grabbing provinces that are reasonable for holding. And having enough units to do so. Thinking that's what I'll do though. I'll make a new fallback line. Right here. Could do Venice, but the marsh is also pretty good for that. And I'll tell everyone to get on that. Wait, who's everyone? There are more of you, aren't there? Ah, of course there's you guys. Still don't like the Italians being here. Could they just go? That would be nice. You guys can be stuck to this though. Jake, retreat to a smaller thingy in central. Oh dear me. Oh dear me, you are not meant to be there. Yeah, these tanks in general are in a poor position. I might move them in here. But they would drink what's left of the supply. Perhaps I should just pull them out altogether. I don't know if these guys would hold with what they have. And the units that I'm bringing in are going to drink the supply even more. That's troublesome. Italy are just going to spring back. But it might be better just to pull back and take my losses. Jake, India. Yes, India is an ever-present concern. And the Japanese continue to pound their way through that. The British Raj still have a fair number of troops, but I'm not so sure it's going to be enough. And their national unity is not so great. Come on, nukes! Every day you take is a day more than I want you to take. Okay, so what am I going to do with you guys? I should have maybe a general fall back at the moment. If I fall everybody back to here... Oh, did my... Oh, that's right, I deployed you, but I don't think I actually sent you where I wanted to put you, which was over to Istanbul. No, that's not the plan. Please go here. Then over to here. I can build up my units and go for a nice, my own Normandy into the German Reich, which will naturally be accompanied by a dangerously large number of their aircrafts. But Britain still rules the sea, right? And the air. I'll force their capitulation. Still need to deal with Japan, but Japan comes after the Reich. At least the Reichy stuff I'll be able to occupy for myself. Or so the hope goes. Alright, so you guys are redeploying there. Italy is going to get retaken, there's little I can do about that. I like to try and hold out here. This isn't good though. I should probably just abandon ship here. You know what, forget this line. I want you folks to go there. Ugh, again the problem with you guys. Perhaps you guys should just go over here. And then make your way, I don't know, here. We managed to get Italy's capitulation. I should be grateful enough for that. But you folks should get there and get out. You came from here, right? Get back there. You guys are more in home defense right now, so I'll leave you there. And then there are you guys. Maybe I should just get rid of these defensive lines and pull out. Yeah. That's what the Beta Alchemist would do. Full Beta Alchemist at your disposal. Good enough. I'll get you over there. And then there's these guys. Bit of a mess. Hell, Italy is going to be a mess in general for a wee while here. But everybody please make your way orderly to Venice. Some of you are not making your way quite so orderly at the moment. But yeah, the Reich is a scary menace. And I'll sort everyone out shortly. Back to the safety of the high seas. Okay, almost everybody out from the south. Got my Tanko, that's the important part, right? And everybody here is, well, they're trying, but they're not trying hard enough. Come on, lads. You should know where to go here. Oh wait, I'm probably moving you guys in a way I shouldn't. You're looking a bit, I didn't guard their retreat very well. Save them. Well, the original goal of this was to force Italy's capitulation, and I got that, but not in a way that satisfies me, so I want Germany down as well. Okay, you either break through or you die, so do the world a favour and break through, unless... Nah, it's not good enough. Well, they are breaking through, thank God. Alright, good. Keep it going. Remember, I need you guys out of here. You too. Jake, just date Italy into submission. Build Panzer models. Please no. I'm trying not to remember that game. So Yugoslavia lasted about as long as anybody expected it to, or it deserved to. Come on, no man left behind. We get ourselves back to Venice here. I lost enough men in this horrible invasion. And it's up to the UK and the Americans to try and hold it. I know they'll fail, but that's where the trying comes in. I'm going to make my way over to Europe instead, because I can use their naval bases. Which is very generous of them. Come on everyone, out of there. Good. Now, maybe you'll be the first ones to go over to Great Britain. Should be safe there. The British rule the seas. Our grunts still hold Ethiopia, which is kind of nice. We have a massive lack of infantry equipment, but we're working on it, I'm sure. Not enough. 100 a day is not so good when you want 300 days worth, so it'll take a year to get the guns that I need, which is horrible. But at least we're building our nuclear reactors. It's a shame I could have pressed all those Italians into service if it had actually gone to me. But that's what neutrality does for you. North Africa looking a bit nasty here, so what should I do? I should get all my tanks, every single one. You're a couple of tanks, I think I'll add you anyway. Just over here. And I'll say, please go here. Is that going to work? Are you going to make your way there, I wonder? They're all going to find a way. Nature always finds a... Oh, I don't like this route, though. Looks atrocious. Well, what the hell. They'll figure it out, I'm sure. Jake, what's your conscription laws, and are the handicapped required to serve yet? Only all males, or rather all adults. I'm not yet scraping the barrel, and I'd rather not have to. This is good, though. This is very good. Still, I want to make my own landing here, and it's almost certainly going to be up here. I wonder if he'd mind if I docked a whole bunch of my ships over there. He's getting pretty good. Let's get another one. Tell him to head over there. Nice, he will as well. The Swedes have somehow managed to hold out against the Germans, so I'm certain we could help out a touch. Where around here is there an airfield from the start? While I'm at that, I'm actually going to have to build some kind of planes that aren't just transport planes. But my need for everything is so high. Guess the only thing I don't need loads of is El Tanco. So maybe some fighter 3s are in order. I'll give them 5 of my El Tancos, since I seem to be producing plenty of El Tanco. Well, close enough. So what do we lack? Aluminium and rubber. And I'm still lacking loads of steel. So Great Britain is the only person who can give me it, and he's failing to deliver. That hurts. How about rubber? Absolutely nobody. So I think everybody has, what, closed their markets? That really hurts. Or am I just completely misreading things? No, I am completely misreading things. Jinx, how did I not even notice that? Yugoslavia is not going to exist for much longer, so forget them. But I will take some Canadian goods. And who will spare some rubber? What's left of the Netherlands could. Hamming into our civilian factories, but everything always does. Oh, whoa, whoa, ho, ho, no, that's not good. These guys are still stuck here. These guys are putting an emphasis on the whole stuck part. It's probably because they still had their battle lines. I'm glad I caught that one. Okay. So let's... What are you... Oh, ooh, ugh. We have these grunts then that are no longer here. Okay, that's pretty nasty. You're meant to be holding this for me. Heavens knows what I've done, but I would like to promptly undo it, please. Get back down there on the double. We've got our inf arts. Okay. I would like all of you in one place so I can actually know what to do with you. Ah. Ah-ha-ha. We'll get all of you over there then. And I should probably rename this the invasion from Britain. So are you guys going to be in the invasion from Britain? You better believe you're going to be. So let's get all of you up to hell. The grunts, I don't see a need for them. Grunts are certainly useful, but I'd rather hold on to this. It has its strategic uses, probably. Don't want any more Italians seeping in, so in a way you're on home defense. All of you should be over there, so what I need you guys to do is just make your way down there and over. You guys are... well, you can just go straight there. You guys gotta go... well, you'll make your way there, then we'll go over. Jake, why are you involved in Italy if it all goes to the UK? Well, at least I forced them to capitulate, so when it comes to it... you know, I wonder, does that count as them out, or have they come back? Nah. Oh, Hungary counts as a major now? That's gonna be tricky. Well, at least Italy lost a lot of their strength. So, okay. You're on that invasion, you're on the invasion. Don't know where you think you're going, though. Oh, you're just taking the long route around. That's fine, as long as you don't take attrition for it. Some of you going to some strange places, but I want everybody over there. I have time to wait anyway. You are home defense. That's kind of fine and kind of not. Honestly, I would Alright, we need you on harsh treatment. I would actually like you guys to be a part of the invasion force. I don't know how you're going to fit in, but please find a way. We'll get you over to a port, and then get you deported, just like I might be. And then we're good. Ish. Not really getting everything out of the UK here. I don't know why it sucks so much, but I don't need you anymore. Well, I still need that aluminium quite a bit, actually. Really though, 4 was as much as I needed. Okay, this is borderline acceptable, so we'll speed up. Still a huge lack of gun, lack of motorized, lack of support, but we'll overcome that. We're somehow losing these, God knows how. Nobody's taking attrition as far as I'm aware. Okay, yes, a lot of people are taking attrition actually, the grunts having to make their way back to that fallback line I created for them. And then there are you guys. You're on the ultimate home defense though. But it looks like the Americans and the Brits want to help us out as well. Either that or they're scared of us and want to actually attack us. So perhaps let's get that non-aggression pact going so we won't have any war between us, since they are not the target of this campaign. Although that depends on just how much they want to screw us over on the peace table. So this one still wants to rise up. I'll get a grunt on there. It's the worst that could happen. It's only growing by almost nothing. Good. Can you explain the trade system, Jake? I cannot. I don't know it that intimately. Okay, so would you like to learn a thing or two about... Oh... Actually, naval invasion is going to be a bit tricky if I don't have loads of these done, but... Our fleet does not have access to this region. Troubling. Is there an operational range for boats? Max speed, max range. Okay, do better submarines have more range? Because I'm probably going to need that. Max range 5,000, max range 6, 7, 8. So I probably will need some better subs. Well, go figure. It's a shame for me I'm so slow at researching. Jake, you need to go back to the Italian peninsular. Well, the Italians have come back. There's little I can do about that, but as long as they have capitulated. Or maybe they come back and they count as a fully restored nation. That would be a shame. Jake, you can't reach there because there's a canal in Denmark. I doubt that that's the reason I can't. Oh? The Danish belts. Permission type enemy. Okay, so I'm going to have to just invade them here then. Well, if Britain can constantly do it, then I'm sure I can as well. Just might be a bit more tricky to do. Just gotta do it. Of course, the Raj have the problem with the Soviets as well. This is not going to go well for them. Maybe I should help them. It's just a lot more land that I'm going to have to retake if I don't help them out here. But I also don't have the units to help them there. Even if I sent in all these inf arts. I have a severe lack of gun right now. Not enough factories. Can't build more factories. Need... Yeah, it's just a big need of lots of things. Yeesh, especially this. I lack steel, I lack lots of things to make more of them. I guess El Tanco's production could fall if I just bump you up. Advanced artillery need isn't that hard, and I actually have the tungsten for it. Jake, give allies access to have them attack your enemies in Africa. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Especially the Americans, they're the ones shipping loads of people here. A respectable amount. It's a shame they are pretty terrible at fighting. Alright, what's it going to be then? Could do with that. There's a lot of things I could do with. Don't think I need those better... Oh, I wanted jets, that's right. So I need to get rocket engines and then work on jet technology to get some better fighters. Was it fighters that I wanted or better strat bombers? It's hard to tell sometimes. Perhaps I should make a kind of strat bomber. I'll throw it right to the top. I'll get rid of one thing, I don't know what, maybe medium tank. And there we go. We'll get some strat bombers on the go. Jake, now would be an opportune time to abandon the war with the Axis and take Africa from the UK. I don't know. Seem to be a lot of them on my border. Yeah, maybe they'll take land from me if they deploy from my border. Or maybe they won't. Should keep a reasonable eye on the supply around here as well. So I lost more tanks than I wanted to lose. Quite a lot more tanks than I wanted to lose. At least we now have a level 3 Panzer leader. Plus 5%, plus 10%. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to take a quick water break, but I think I can just leave the game chugging away. Nothing too terrible happening to me. Now I'd love to learn a bit more about the game as to, for example, why Germany and the Soviets are not going to war with each other. Now granted, Germany is at war with a lot of people, but that didn't stop them going to war with the Soviets before. You know, 70 years ago. So we're not quite struggling too badly on the supply front, but we could be doing better. How about I have you guys hang out here, my tanks. And then what do we have? Oh, you guys are going to be going there, but that's your problem. You guys hang out up there, which is okay. Heavens knows what you guys are going to be up to. I'll be over in Wales. Have a bit of a holiday there. It's still on the way though. Acceptable.